Islam has given birth to many heroes. A religion that descended in an arid desert can change the map of world civilization? But giving birth to heroes allows Islam to resound throughout the earth. Not only men who can become heroes of Islam, women can also be inspirational figures, even on the battlefield. There are many assumptions that women are creatures that are weak and limited in carrying out physical activities compared to men. This opinion is not entirely wrong because the nature of women is to be creatures that are full of tenderness, protected and protective and full of affection. We must know that a woman is able to participate in the battlefield and carry out actions that are usually carried out by men. It's all not impossible. One of the female Muslim heroes in the field of jihad is Khawla binti al-Kindi. She is a brave woman and skilled at riding a horse. She was recorded in history as a hero and prominent Mujahidah. So that woman sword of Allah, Iron Angel, or Farid Sul-Malajsam often became her nickname. His courage is compared to the sword of Allah, Khalid bin Walid. On the way, Khalid met a member of the cavalry carrying a spear. Nothing was visible from his limbs except his eyes. He rode swiftly by himself regardless of what was going on behind him. When Khalid saw the cavalrymen, he said, "Really great, who are the cavalrymen? By Allah, indeed he is a member of the cavalry." Khalid and his troops continued to follow the man until they reached the limits of the Roman army's defenses. When they got there, a mysterious horseman immediately attacked and tried to break through their ranks. He screamed until his screams scattered the Roman troops. In just one round, he had come out with his spear covered in blood. He had succeeded in killing and knocking down a number of troops. The Muslims doubted who this knight was. Rafi bin Amir said, "Surely this knight is comparable to the courage of Khalid bin Walid." Then Khalid watched the troops one by one. Then Rafi said again, "Who is the knight who is advancing ahead of you? Truly he has risked his soul and his blood." "By Allah, I do not know him either. What he did really amazed me," said Khalid. "O Commander-in-Chief," said Rafi, "surely he threw himself into the midst of the Roman army, stabbing to the right and to the left." Khalid then said, "O all Muslims, bring all your strength and help the fighting people defend the religion of Allah. Let go of all weaknesses and build up your strength." When the Muslim troops were talking, suddenly the cavalry came. He is like a shining star. His horse walked in his footsteps. When someone tried to approach him, he tried to dodge and stuck his spear into the chest of those who wanted to approach him. This was continued until he reached the ranks of the Muslims. The Muslims immediately surrounded him. They asked him to give his name and to remove his headdress, but the man would not answer. After Khalid repeated his question many times, finally the person agreed to answer Khalid's words while still wearing a head covering.
O our leader, the real reason why I do not want to show myself to you is because I am ashamed of you. You are a great leader, while I do this because my heart is burning and feeling hurt.
Then who are you really? Asked Khalid. The man replied,
I am Khawla binti al-Azwar al-Kindi. I was with the women from my kind. But suddenly someone came to tell me that my brother had been detained by the enemy troops. So I hastened to mount the horse and did what you saw.
Hearing that, Khalid and his soldiers shouted, then waged war. Khawla also joined the attack with them. He also continued to join the jihad until his brother was saved.